Welcome to HearHER, a podcast created within WiseWOMAN Studio. It centres women's voices and their stories, particularly those shaped by experiences of interpersonal, institutional or systemic harm. HearHER invites careful, respectful listening rather than spectacle. Each conversation or episode is held with intention, and each will feature the story of women who have been harmed by relationships or systems in their own voices. This is not a debate podcast, and it's not about promoting platforms or outrage, although we don't guarantee that you won't understandably feel outrage as you listen to their stories. What it is about is sense-making. It's about the words and the language that have been spoken to us as women, and how those words have come to define us, how we use them to tell our own stories, about the harm that they can cause. It's also about what happens when women are finally heard on their own terms, when we are authentically listened to. Some of our guests will speak openly, some will speak anonymously. All will be treated with dignity. HearHER exists because silencing is rarely dramatic, and it's often quiet, procedural or relational, and it often hides in the shadows of shame and guilt. But HearHER is about women being heard, genuinely heard, and to be genuinely heard can be a powerful act of restoration and a step towards reclaiming our collective voices as women. I'm your host, Dee Donaldson, and this podcast sits within the wider WiseWOMAN Studio project. Enjoy listening to the stories of HearHER.